So I'm here in San Francisco at Ed Studios, and I'm about to have a reunion with my friend Paul Brumbaugh, who runs a show, the studio here. And we used to do a radio show together, and our friend Kitten, and we got the whole gang together for a little reunion show. And I can't wait. Actually, it's gonna be awesome. Here's everybody. Hello. Hey. How's it going?
Very well.
Paul, haven't seen you in forever, man.
Absolutely,
it's so good
man.
to do the show. We got your Brandon here with Christine over there. I can't reach her right now with my camera. And the lovely Kitten. That's right. We're going to go live in just a couple of minutes on Paul's station. This whole studio setup is new to me. I haven't seen it before. I can't wait to be back on it for the special reunion show. It's going to be fun, right? You think it'll be okay?
It will.
All right.
I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Blues, women, and blues. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. I'm an asshole.
We're at Ed Studios in San Francisco, about to do a reunion. We haven't done one of these shows in quite a long time, right, Paul?
Right.
It's
It's
a
been long time.
Been a very long time. And we even got Kitten out of retirement.
Oh no.
I know. It's going to be wild.
Where's my
Yeah.
keys? Where's my keys?
Oh,
What?
Keys. Where's the keys?
Oh, hung them
What do you
above
need
the
keys
door.
for?
I'm above
I forgot to grab
What's your
my
keys?
control.
his control.
Oh, for...
My keys are right there.
His
Oh, look at this. We got all kinds of,
all the good shit.
Paul's got a couple of different...
There's old pictures of us.
Yeah. Back when we were all young. Hey, I'm not in that
You're
picture.
not in it though.
I know.
See,
What
that's
the
why
hell?
I had to pick the one that
Because
we
I
were
was never
all
young.
in.
That's the
You
problem.
were already small.
I aged out of this program before I started it, man. There's Mistress Christine over there, famous mistress. We're trying to figure out how, something that she could do with that, because she's got lots of followers, as Mistress
Oh,
can't
dude.
see.
Yeah.
What do you think
I
she
bet.
should do? Like, with all those followers.
Honestly, she could just repost the things that all those photos that we took before.
Uh-huh.
Just repost that.
Just
like,
keep
it's just
on-
fun.
keep- yeah.
They'll fucking eat
People
it up.
don't know. Your new fans don't know what you did before. That's a good idea.
So here we
Not
go.
weird at all.
It's okay, Kitten.
Everything
Okay, we're
good?
going live.
Haven't
Sit
done-
down here.
In where I know.
We haven't done one of these shows in a really long time. Yes, and it gets a little nervous.
I'm a total freak now, but in the opposite way. Not like I used to be a freak, but in a different way.
Okay.
A normal
Last.
freak.
We're all freaks. Does radio silence mean be quiet for?
Yeah, we're fine. I'm sorry.
That was so long.
All right, guys, we're live, finally live here in downtown San Francisco at Ed Studios at the corner of 7th and Market. My name is Paul Brumbaugh. It is Sunday, March 5th, 2023, and you're on the edge. I'm sitting here, which just blows me away. I'm sitting here with my actual crew. Give it up for Kit and Marie Clayman, everybody.
Yeah.
The OGs are fine.
We are. It's a reunion. That's it. We don't get used to us, people.
Yeah.
This is a special event. Don't get used to seeing
Not going
us.
back on tour. But I mean,
But it's kind of cool to be here. It really is.
And it is, and also I have the other part of the crew. Give it up for Brandon Ray and
Hey,
Mrs.
guys.
Christine, everybody.
These are our
Here we
replacements.
are.
That's what they are. These are the scabs that Paul hired.
Oh man, that's
We've
not
replaced
cool.
you.
He's so cheap that he hired his family. That's what it was.
I had to marry into the talent.
The segment that I used to do for this show was about being on the road,
Yes.
and that actually became my podcast. So that's something I've been keeping up, and I have a whole big following with that. So yeah, it's kind of cool with
It's
this
on the road.
humble origin here at Paul's house.
Yeah, I mean, it all started off as just you having something else to do while you were on the road.
Exactly.
Like
When I
any
picked
other
her up, she
reference.
told me, she's like, Brian, I don't know about doing this reunion show. I'm a normie now. I'm like,
You're a normie.
I'm like, you're a normie. There's still a kitten in there somewhere,
No,
Yeah.
but she got me in a lot of trouble. Okay, I'm still recuperating from the mess that she made me prior. So So
All right.
There better be a lot of cocaine involved.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Fair enough. I'll call my guy.
See, I don't even have a guy anymore.
I
I'm
don't
so
even have a
normal.
guy.
I'm so normal. It's so sick.
You're in San Francisco. I thought you'd get
Yeah.
assigned a guy when you come into San
See?
Francisco for
It
this kind of
was-
stuff.
It was COVID, man. It was COVID. It took
COVID,
everything.
Changed every
It
guy.
took everything from me.
So now, what have you guys been up to since the last time you were in studio? I know, Brian, you're constantly on the road. So
Let's pretend COVID never happened.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do anything during COVID. Well, I guess I will add though with COVID, I moved to Texas. That was the thing. That I did. Because states responded to COVID differently, and Texas seemed to be more open and more. There were comedy shows in Texas like May of 2020.
Wow.
So everything shut down in March. By May they were already doing comedy shows again. So I wrote 2 more books since the time that we've last seen each other, I think. I've been touring, I've been doing comedy. I wrote a movie script that didn't get produced, but it turned into a book, so now that's another thing. So that book it was written pre-COVID, but it came out right during the pandemic. It came out right before it. It's called The Art of Taking It Easy, and it's all about managing stress. But it's written in my style where I use a lot of humor and references to stories on the road and my family and that kind of stuff, but it's all about managing stress.
It's funny. Do you remember that I was actually you were going to send me the PDF of this book, and I was going to teach it to my underlings.
Did
on
I
my
not?
job.
Did
You
I not
did
send it
not
to you?
send it to me.
What? That's
I'm
crazy.
just gonna say it is
That's crazy. All right, tell you what, we'll do a photo shoot later with you reading the book,
I'll just hold the
and then
book.
this could be your copy. How about that? The reference to you in that book is not very interesting. It doesn't.
well, then it's in true form.
It's a short reference about how I dragged you to Yosemite. That was a thing in there.
Wow. Incredible. It's insane.
You're a poet.
I am a poet. Thank you. I'm trying to do that. I don't even know. It's breathtaking. I can't even explain it in words. It's nothing like you would see in San Francisco, that's for sure.
Remember when I took him to
Yeah, you dragged me.
Oh, I dragged you.
Because you had actually asked me, so, when was the last time you had been to Yosemite?
Right,
And I said,
because the
never.
assumption is, Paul, if you live in California your entire life, especially if you're from Bay Area, you've been to Yosemite already. You know what I mean? Like that was the thing. And
but
then,
that's not really true, though.
oh, it's not.
No,
Oh my
I
God.
had never
I've never
gone.
been.
Oh my
I had
God!
never been.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Do I have to drag everyone in this room to Yosemite right now?
Yes.
We need a vacation.
It's I'm sorry, but
It's only
I've
9,
been many a time,
Yeah,
but,
there
you-
thank you,
but I was
Christine.
not born in California.
and it's
All
only
right.
90 miles away from our house,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Definitely, you have to go to Yosemite. It's like the most incredible place in the world, and you're just like, you know
need
what? I
shoes.
live
Buy
3
me
hours
shoes.
from it. Whatever.
Buy me better shoes, I'll go.
All right, you can go in these boots.
I cannot go in these
Can you show the
boots.
camera
like
these
these.
boots?
How-
You gotta show
how
these
am I
boots.
There's a change in there.
Sure. All right, so look at that. Look at that. Those boots even have a little packet on them, so you can
Yeah.
put your essentials, like your hiking supplies.
So you had a hard time getting Kitten here today.
No, first of all,
I did actually.
no. He didn't go by the regular time.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone who knows me knows tack on 20, 30 minutes.
Right.
To whatever I say. That's just the way it is. So he fucking texts me.
Per
He's
eye,
on
per
his
eye
way-
makeup.
Yes. Totally. It's like a thing, okay?
Right.
It's literally just how I am built. It's kitten time. That's what
Yeah.
it is. It's kitten time.
See,
okay?
and she's claiming to be a normie.
It was Kitten time.
And you know
time.
that.
Yeah.
I totally
You
know that. That's why he said, he goes, when do I cut and bail?
Yeah.
I think he said at some point, and I said,
You said it's too early. Wait,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
give
well,
me 10 more minutes.
it's
Do
like-
that 10 more minutes.
I told him, it's like getting him to the Greek. You ever seen the movie
Yes.
with Russell Brand?
Yes.
She's
Such a
she's
good movie.
Russell Brand.
I know.
I am Russell
Yeah.
I
Brand.
get that. No, I totally get that. All
But you
right.
don't get it because you didn't even know. Like you act like you don't even know me.
Okay, so Brian, you've been on the road. You've been on the road like usual.
It's been kind of fun. It's been a little different than the way I've been doing it for the past few years.
Right.
Sam's family.
Yeah, that's the major change in my life. I have a family now.
Yeah, I know. I saw them, and it was kind of cool. You didn't adopt them; they kind of adopted you.
That's right. Well, I kind of helped make one of them.
Yeah, you did.
Really, But
Don't
yeah,
lie.
the funny thing to me that I just realized in my own head is Paul's like, what have you been doing for the past like and I'm like, I don't know. I wrote some books. I wrote, I'm like in that mindset of like I just want to promo my crap. You know what I mean? But like,
love
no,
it.
I have a
See, You're
kid.
back in this one.
I have a kid. I have a wife. I have a crazy
got a
normal.
house?
I know. I'm kind of a normie
You
a
are
little bit.
normie.
It's like we both really normed out.
God,
know.
it's such a disaster.
It's tough, man.
What happened?
You're a man of many talents, Brian. You're a photographer, you're a lecturer, you're an author, you're a comedian, and you're a gawker for the most part.
A gawker?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're checking out, like you have, as a photographer, you're taking pictures of everything.
No, I'm not taking pictures now. I'm filming video.
No, I meant like your wife, scenery.
Yeah.
No matter what, you've constantly got some device filming something.
Right. I think as part of that is because I enjoy photography and video, but also it's like I have a really bad memory for stuff, So
too.
you know what I got?
Go figure.
I've done photo shoots with Kitten, which I hardly remember, so we need to do another one. All
Okay.
right, we can do one.
I think I hardly remember the last one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the LA one was great though. That was good.
Was it?
Yeah. In the kitchen with the.
Was I there?
Yeah. But I'll be honest. Some people often ask me how I got into photography, and it's actually kind of like it was a long time ago. Like I was just maybe a year or two outside of high school, and I'm in college. And my brother says something to me in reference to a friend of ours, and he's like, "You remember that guy?" And I didn't. Like I didn't have any memory of this dude. You know what I mean? I was like, he wasn't like a close friend or anything, but I was like, oh my God, I realized that, memory fades. And then at that point, I also realized I didn't have any pictures of any of my current friends, what I mean? And so I just started making a point to take pictures. And and I had a shitty little camera that I borrowed from my mom. It had that like 110 film, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then it just snowballed. I upgraded every year, got more and more interested in it for the art, and that just kind of became. But it really was about like memory preserving, That was what got me interested in it.
Yeah.
Before then, I was just like, why do I want a picture? I'll just draw something. So that was what got me into it originally.
Yeah,
and
makes
then,
sense. That makes sense. I still do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I always tell them, "Oh no, you got to video it," and they're like, "Why?" And I say, "Cause someday I'm gonna have Alzheimer's or something,
Exactly.
and I won't remember."
we're super privileged to live in a time period where we have so many images of us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, can you imagine?
You go
like
on Google
just
and search your name. There's pictures
yeah,
of
can you?
you.
I mean, it doesn't take more than like a generation or two to get to a point where people have no pictures of their childhood. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
my kid's gonna have lots of pictures.
Yeah, I know
Yes.
that I started off with my first son in '92 that I took so much video, even of his birth, all the way through X amount of years. And then with every kid, it kind of trailed off a little bit. But now we're in that video-centric age once again that it's happening. And so it's good to have documentation of what happened, what was happening then. Now, I'm going to go through some pictures here. Just because
are these Edge memories?
these are off of Kitten's Corner. That's right.
There you go. Edge's Corner.
You guys can still check out Kitten's Corner
It's
on
still up
Facebook.
there.
It's 2Ks.
It is.
2Ks.
He's 1K away from being canceled.
1K away from being canceled. So this is us in T Radio B Studios, which we're actually kitty corner to us here. We're at 7th and Market. It was at Post and Market.
Yeah.
Right.
At the cable car turnaround. This is the inside of those studios.
Yeah, man.
And I loved doing stuff like that. I loved going to these different places with you, to different events, to different studios, and
Oh
the
my
stuff
God,
we had.
Folsom Street Fair.
Even Folsom.
Oh.
There's one of you.
Okay.
Nice. Did I take that?
You did.
Oh, here's your logo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go back here.
This is all
Alright.
Carl.
Okay, so
I like your red hair in
There we
that.
go. I'm normal now.
Normal.
Hey, who was that?
That means
Who
I
were
can
those two
be
dancers?
entitled.
it was a
That's me.
That's
screenshot.
Kitten. Wow.
They're both me.
Hold on, we can't even see it. There we go.
Yes.
Well, kind of here.
I used to be a
Nice.
little bit into myself.
You still should be. You know,
I'm
just because
not.
you're living the normal life,
I am.
la vida norma.
I feel like that's an age thing. You know what I mean?
It might
Like, when
be.
you're
I don't
within
know.
a certain age, it's okay to all of these things. But now I feel like, and I see, it's so dumb. I'm so old. Like I feel like I'm so old now because I look at people and they're taking selfies and doing all the things. And I'm just like, oh God, get over yourself.
Yeah, like come
You know what I
on.
mean? Like come off it. Someday
Who do you
you're gonna
think you
be
are?
me. But in a different way. It's nice to have all this. So if I do ever have a kid, I'll be like, look, I was cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was cool once. I
Well.
look good. Pretty much, I've just been working.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
still in the booze slinging industry.
Okay.
So I still work in
Mhm.
alcohol, big surprise, whatever. And I'm drinking today the Vita Coco
Oh.
Coconut Captain Morgan spiked pina colada.
Delicious, by the way.
Yes, they are delicious. So I was at 10:15 last night. And it felt like a real thing today when I woke up with a hangover to come here.
It's like it wouldn't be this show if you weren't hungover,
Like,
you
oh
know?
my God, this really is like old times. I had to get up. It's too early for me. Like the whole thing.
I know.
No.
She's like, I don't do mornings, and I'm like, darling,
I know,
it's
you
gonna be
said
2 in the
noon.
afternoon.
You said noon to me, and I was like, oh no, fuck that. I can get up at noon.
Oh,
okay?
how many times when we were at the other studio, the last studio we were at, I remember you would get there. Sometimes you would get there hella early,
Yeah.
but then you'd be going around in circles for an hour.
I would be. Yeah.
All of us would be.
Because I haven't been to bed yet.
How'd you keep busy, Paul?
Yeah.
Well, let me see. Comedy, trying to stay out of debt, getting married.
Yeah.
I got
Oh
married.
yeah, you two got married. So you're no longer mistress.
Oh.
Now, Christine. Now you're just Mrs. Or wait,
Does
Yeah.
that work?
I don't know.
No.
I don't
She
know.
says no.
No.
I don't know how things work. I like that in that photo. I like that you look really disheveled, which is kind of your character. I think it captures it really well.
At
And then
the
of course,
time,
and of course,
that's it.
Kitten is definitely showing off her character.
Right.
And that picture of me is actually fairly old.
Yours looks really
You
nice.
think
though. I like
so?
the
Yeah.
you're wearing.
It was taken before I moved to San Francisco.
Yeah.
But the reason why I chose that one is because it was the only picture I had of myself that would fit the
In that-
yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Kitten, the brand extraordinaire. Okay.
Kitten,
Kitten, the
Brand
brand extraordinaire.
Yes. So that
Go to that
has
where?
a
On a
face-
website
has
or?
an Instagram. So you can go to my Instagram page and see all the things with all the brands that I'm doing, and I'm doing this for you guys. So you better do it because I ain't doing it for my help.
I
My
wanna check
dog
it.
don't care.
Wait, you just posting
Your dog
pictures
don't
of
care.
stuff,
Yeah.
or is it pictures of you with stuff?
It's me with
Okay, 'cause
stuff.
you need to do that, 'cause that's like,
me
yeah.
with whatever product at
Yeah.
whatever event.
Right
you
there,
know?
right there. You're
So,
selling
yes.
millions of Vita
Vita
Cocos, thanks to that.
Yes.
And Vita Coco's actually doing, and Captain Morgan,
Yes.
they're doing a spice. Oh yeah,
That's
okay.
her. That's her.
Why didn't I
I
see
did.
you bring up the case of that for the studio? You should have donated a
Because
case of
I
that.
thought it was still no alcohol.
I
in
love that we've
studio.
talked about
Oh
it
my
several
gosh.
times, and he didn't even hear it. And then he was about to tell you that Vita Coco was doing this. He, like literally talked about it several times in the podcast, and then he was about to say, "Oh, you know they're doing a thing
Yeah,
with
I
you know."
did know. So, but you can do Kitten's litter box. That's still up on Instagram, and I will
Scratch away.
I will try to be better. Okay, I'll try to be better in the eyes of all of these things.
Your fans
Because in
miss
my
you.
normal life, I'm fucking killing it.
Brian King, how do we
Yeah.
keep up with everything you're doing?
Well, I still have Dr. Brian King branded on every social media platform, Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and everything. My new book is called Of Bears and Weight Loss. It's a follow-up to the last book because there's a bear on the cover, and it should be hopefully sell as good as the last book. Because the last book did really well.
How you find us, everything that we do, The Edge of Insanity, as well as edgestudiosonline.com. All right, guys, thank you for tuning into this, The Edge of Insanity. Wow, 10 years.
I know.
Can't believe it. Back in the saddle again?
That was nuts. I don't know if you guys caught the live stream. We did this 2-hour show, right? Like it's kind of the way we used to do it,
Exactly.
and it really did feel like familiar territory. It was a lot has changed over the years. It was really good to be back together. Super cool.
But it felt like time hadn't missed that much. I mean, it
No.
went by really quick.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was nice. It was really good. Anyways, everybody, thanks for watching, checking out the stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later on the road. Bye-bye.
I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Blues, women, and booze. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. I'm an asshole.